Oh yeah, what's up my people? Welcome to Kick It with Joe. My name is Joe and thank you for tuning in right here. So, you know what happened on the social media streets. If you don't know, Sizwe, also known as Reason, went to the Piano Pulse podcast to go and check some brothers. And you know, as men, we need to do this. So that's why in today's episode, we're going through 3 points why Reason, also known as Sizwe Alkaline, was right to check these brothers out here. Hit that subscribe button for me one time. Support this independent content creator and let's kick it and let's go.
Okay, guys.
With Gigi Lamaine. Who did he downgrade from? What? Oh! Ludlove. What?
So he downgraded
From Ludlove.
Several days later.
We have a visitor. You didn't even know about this. You just came on a Piano Pulse set. Yeah, what's up?
I figured you guys are so comfortable talking about me, you might want to talk about me while I'm here. My girl is out there doing her own things quietly, minding her own business. You bring her onto this show, calling her a downgrade. Don't fucking justify that shit. That shit was foul, that shit was wrong. And on another day, niggas die for shit like that.
That's the backstory, my people. These guys disrespecting this other guy's lady, you know, and you don't ever do that. That's how brothers die. That's how brothers were unalived, you know. And especially where I'm from, I know if you speak about someone's lady in a disrespectful manner, you know, you playing with your life. Let's just say that, you know. And these guys here on this podcast were playing with their lives. But let's go through exactly the 3 points that I feel was grounds for Sizwe to knock out this brother. Let's go through 3 points that justify Sizwe coming to the podcast and checking these brothers. So point number 1 is media responsibility. As media people, we all have a responsibility to bring you the truth. Yes, we can put a little bit of our opinion on because it is the content generation, you know, this is that generation where we all putting out content, but we put our own opinions over it, you know, we sprinkle a little bit opinions over it, but you have to be careful that you don't sprinkle your opinion as a fact, you know. I feel like this podcast is right here at the Piano Pulse blurred the lines. They said some things and they made it seem like it's a fact, and also they were molding the public perception. All media people mold the public perception. So when you have a platform, you need to be responsible on what kind of information you put out there and what kind of perception you're creating in your, you know, in your content right there. So these guys fell short and Reason checked them, and that's why I stand with Reason, and this was the first point that he checked them, because he knew they have a media responsibility and they need to get checked. Because Sizwe could have also just went on social media, but he knew that this is not the correct way to do it, because they went for me personally, let me go for them personally. He went to their platform and he checked them right to their face. He checked the Madala, the groot man right there, and he said, yo, you a grown man. Why are you talking about Amapiano and chicks and who's dating who and all of that stuff, you know? So he checked him real proper. And for his record, the grown man was like, yo, I'm sorry. You know, the groot man there was like, yo, I'm sorry. But the other kid, you know, that other guy, you know, it's just, you're on the social media streets and he didn't know that Sizwe is about that life, yo. And he came there face to face. So yeah, let's get back on point. So yeah, media responsibility. The media has a responsibility to bring out the truth and shape public perception. So we need to be careful on what kind of opinions we're spewing out, especially when we're talking about other people's personal lives. And we should also know that these podcasters want to go viral. Right? They want to go viral. So they will say outlandish stuff, you know, just to get a reaction out of people, or just to get a reaction out of the social media streets. So there's gaslighting, there's cloud chasing, there's you know, just trying to inflate everything into a thing, you know, and they got checked, and then they got checked hard. point number 2. So you always, as a man, you know, you need to check your ops head on, you know. And Sizwe here, also known as Reason, was right for this, you know. Like I said before, he could have just went on social media, did a rap song, your niggas are rigorous, you know, y'all can't do it like I can, you know, and all of that, you know. He could have done that, but he knew that this kind of situation needs a face-to-face. So with this second point, I stand with it, because as a man, sometimes you can't write a letter or punch in something. Sometimes, which is most of the time, you're gonna need to face your ops head on and size them up, you know. Because it's funny how when Sizwe came into the room, you know, he
Do the chaka. What's up?
when the moment Sizwe came in the room, you could see that big persona that he had, you know, that whole social media guy on social media on my piano pals. All of a sudden he became a little boy again. So you have to check your ops face to face, head on. So the reason why I'm so happy that Reason did this is because in this country where, you know, men just get a negative rap about everything, he stood up for his lady right here. Basically, I think he stood up for both these women, because he stood up for these ladies because, you know, in the public perception, there's this thing as beauty standards, right? And how people rank a woman, you know? Like this brother right here from the Pulse podcast and the Groot Man, they were judging these two females on outer appearance. Let's be honest, come on. They were judging them on outer appearance. They were saying, nah, Gigi's not as fine as this one, you know, or this one is better than this one, because of, they had no, and Reason checked them. He says, what do you quantify? How do you measure who's upgrade or downgrade? And they were stumbling, they were
Do the chaka. What's up? Do the chaka. What's up? Do the chaka. What's up? Do the chaka.
Yeah, so how do you check these people? You know, you have to check them head on. And also these people, they put the unnecessary strain on our woman, you know, making our woman. This is the reason why our women are going for, you know, you can check me in the comments, but this is the reason why our women go for European beauty standards, you know. The women are putting in the long weaves, you know, and all of that, just trying to model that kind of lifestyle because of guys like this, you know. And I think these guys were in error for doing this right here, and that's why Reason had to check them on the second point. You have to face your ops head on, face to face. Point number 3 is gonna be always defend your loved ones. As men, you always need to defend your loved ones, and that's why we take our hat off for Reason for this, you know. Even the ladies are like, yeah, that's the way you do it, and this is the kind of energy we need in South Africa. This is a good example for men. I'm not saying overall Sizwe or Reason's actions are good. I'm saying this what happened here, right, was good. He showed masculinity. Yes, that's what he showed. He went there and he was like, yeah, it's what's up. It's here. Let's do it. What did you say? Say it again in my face. And they couldn't say it again in his face. They were yeah. And yeah, so this is the surprise of the video. So apparently there was a fight that happened after the cameras stopped rolling, you know. And this is what I got. Check this clip out.
Ay man, Chachi, ay man, Sizwe, yo, pekalusana mabodwami man. Megji, silana kabo Chachi, lana, Reason ulwa no Chachi. Ay man, Reason imale man. Shishila man is ay man, Chachi. Ay man, munyaka imela lena nawe man. Man, Reason, Chachi.
So tell me what you think about this whole incident. Tell me what you think right here in the comments. And remember to hit the subscribe button and help out this independent content creator. Come on. I'm doing my thing here as well. Yeah, that's it, my people. One love. Peace. I'm out. One. Rigorous. Wrong, my niggas are rigorous.